Hello Rick, this is the recording of the final presentation by Group 3 on the social media management application to analyze text and images. My name is Jasleen and I am the business analyst of the team. Me and my team, we are going to present on the TripAdvisor to find the best hotels in Toronto. So we will be developing social media management application that will analyze data including text and images. We will then further be performing sentiment analysis and image recognition to ensure that the subjects are related. Then we will also be performing web scraping of the data and storing the data in a remote location, and finally we will be visualizing the output. The agenda. So our agenda starts by explaining the objective of the project, team profile, flow diagram, tools used, web scraping, database storage, sentiment analysis, visualization of data, and finally the conclusion. So let's start with the objective. Our goal is to develop a social media application which will analyze the data and images from the website and over which we will perform sentiment analysis and image recognition by web scraping and storing data remotely. Finally, we will be demonstrating the result of our analysis. So the team profile, so this is the team profile starting with Karishma Shah. So she is the programmer who performs sentiment analysis on the data and take care of the storage of a data remotely. Next, Bhumin Shah. He is also the programmer of the project who take care of the web scraping of the data. And third, Mehul Kumar Bhatt, who is the data analyst of the team, and he takes care of all the visualization and analysis of the data of the project. And last but not the least, I, Jasleen, as a business analyst, I build the presentation and displayed comprehension and demonstration of the tools. So this is the flow diagram of our whole process. Starting with the data, we selected TripAdvisor to work on to see that the top hotels in the Toronto based on their reviews, on their rating, price and the sentiments. Next, we did the web scraping on the data using request and the beautiful soup and using Python. So after the web scraping, the sentimental analysis has been performed using NT-LK and TextFlow. So after the successful sentiment analysis, we will store the data remotely. Here for storing the data remotely, we have used MongoDB. And finally, the visualization is done in the Power BI. So now I would request Bhumin to explain web scraping. Thank you.
Hi Rick, my name is Bhumin Shah. I am a programmer in this project. Uh, Today I will show you the web scraping by using the request and beautiful soup library in a Python. Here I put the screenshot of the web scraping code. So now I will explain you the web scraping code in a Jupyter notebook. So first we import the library, import request for HTTP request and for beautiful soup library for the web scraping. So today we scrap the data from the TripAdvisor, the top hotels in a Toronto. This is the web page. We scrape all the data, and first we get the HTML file from this web link. So after run this, we get the 200 score, and that is a perfect score for the web scraping. So now I forget content of HTML file in XML format. I run this code, and for extract the hotel name by using div tag and the class name. So here we scrap the top hotels name by using the class name listing title. Now we run this code. So here we can see all the top hotels in Toronto, the list. So now we extract the ratings of that hotels by using the UI bubble rating. So now here we can see all the ratings of the top hotels in Toronto. So now we extract the reviews by using the review count. So after, so here we can see all the number of reviews of a particular hotel in Toronto. So now we extract the hotel price by using the price wrap name. So here we can see the price of the hotels. So for the display the price info, here we can see the len price function we use. So dictionary of all variables, so the hotel ratings, reviews, and the price. So now here we can see all the hotels ratings and reviews, price, and list. So now here we import the pandas as PD library for the data frame. So now I run this code. So here we can see the all top hotels in Toronto and ratings, number of reviews, and the price. And this is the index column, and it starts from the 0. So here is a 30 top hotels in Toronto. So now we fetch all the reviews. So here we can see that we get all the links of a particular hotel and the number of reviews. So now I scrap the links for the reviews. So here I use the two libraries, the random import randint and time import sleep. So now I run this code. So here we can see all the reviews of the hotel. Still it's running. So after this web scraping, we create that these two files. So it contains first hotel names, ratings, number of review, and price, and the second file is for the hotel reviews. So this is my side, the presentation. Now Karisma will continue the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhumin, for explaining us about web scraping. Hello, Rick. My name is Karishma Shah. In this project, I was responsible to perform a code for sentiment analysis and store all the collected data into cloud storage, that is MongoDB. So let me show you our Jupyter Notebook file. So basically, sentiment analysis is used to perform natural language processing, which is used to determine whether the data is positive, negative, and neutral. So starting from the first step is to load our workbook. So here I've used the Excel file that Bhumin has passed, and then I've opened the sheet 1 from that Excel file and store that into sheet variable. Then next step is I have performed for loop where I have tried to store all the reviews into one array that is known as reviews array. So you can see here I have all the reviews available here printed. Now, for example, it might be possible that all the reviews may have special characters available. So to remove those special character, we need to clean all the reviews. So for that, I have imported libraries, that is regular expression, and then using re.compile, it will trace all the characters and then perform cleaning and store all the cleaned review into clean_review array. Now next step is to install NLTK, and then I have imported NLTK library. So the meaning of NLTK is natural language toolkit, which is used to perform Python program to work with human language data. So first step in NLTK is to import NLTK, import tokenize, stop words to remove all the stop words, find out the frequency of the word using frequency dist, text block, where text block is used to, it is a Python library for processing text data, and then finally pandas. So very first step is I have performed a for loop over a review column and then stored everything into data array, and then I have created a data frame. Next, I have created polarity and sentiments empty array. So what I'll be doing here with the help of tokenizing, I'm dividing all the statements into words and then storing that into the polarity and sentiment array. And then when I have calculated the polarity, it will perform these three conditions. That is, if average is greater than 0.01, it is considered as in positive. If average is less than minus 0.01, the statement is negative, else the statement is neutral. So based on this, it will store all the polarity calculated into polarity array and sentiments into sentiments array, and finally it will create one Excel file which is having sentence, polarity and its sentiments. So you can see here everything is printed. So next step is to calculate the stop words, to find out the occurrence of words. So for that we are eliminating all the stop words, that is the, is, special characters, etc. Then with the help of word underscore tokenize, I'm taking array as an input. Then I'm performing for loop and removing all the stop words from that, finding the frequency of the word using dist, and then storing all the values into occurrence array. And last step is to store everything into title, word and occurrence, and finally converting that data into data frame and converting data frame into Excel, which is word underscore occurrence underscore reviews file. And finally you can see that we have 145 reviews available. Now let's move to our PPT. So these are the screenshots. So once we have performed sentiment analysis and received all the data, we have stored everything into our cloud storage using MongoDB. So let me show you the code that we have written for that. So to connect with MongoDB, we need PyMongo, then JSON for, because MongoDB deals with JSON dataset, JSON data type, and then pandas to create a pandas data frame. Initially I have used this, the file that I've shown you, that is Excel file, and created a data frame from that. Then this is my connection string to connect with the MongoDB, and then I'm connecting with sentiment analysis, that is the name of my database. And finally what I'm doing is, whatever the review that I've got, that is I'm using that into for loop. So till it reaches to the last value, all the reviews, all the data is being stored into database named Toronto Luxury Hotels, one by one, and then it is stored into our database. So let me show you our MongoDB, that is sentiment analysis database with Toronto Luxury Hotel, that is our collection name, and it shows that these are the fields that is stored in our database, that is hotel, ratings, number of reviews, price, review, particular review, its polarity, and then its sentiments. Now let's go back to our PPT. So this is again a screenshot of the code that I've shown you. These are the screenshot of our MongoDB cluster, where we have stored all our data that is available. So this was all about sentiment analysis and storing the result into MongoDB cluster. Now I would like to request Mehul to continue with our data visualization. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mehul Kumar Bhatt and I'm here to give my portion of this presentation, Power BI visualization. This is the screenshot of our Power BI visualization. Let's move to the Power BI portion. So this is our dashboard that we have created, top luxurious hotels in Toronto by TripAdvisors. This is the list of the hotels. This is the reviews they got, the ratings they have, the image of it, This stack bar chart describes hotels by their sentiments and ratings. So this is the 3.5 ratings, and like this is the number of hotels in who get a positive sentiments. These are the hotels who receive negative, and this number of hotels receive neutral sentiments. So, and these colors change as per their ratings. This is the daily charges they are charging according to TripAdvisor website. And this is the sentiment they are receiving, and this is the reviews from their customers. So let's move to the individual restaurants. First of all, let's see this the Hazelton Hotel. It received a 5 out of 5 ratings from on TripAdvisor. It is charging around $506, and it has some positive sentiments. Then let's move to the 4.5 ratings at Shangri-La Hotel. It has also received very good reviews from customers, and they are charging around $500. Then move to the next category of 4 ratings. So here, Executive Hotel Cosmopolitan, they are also received positive sentiments and good reviews from customers, and they have received overall 4 ratings. While here, Towns in Suites, they are in the 3.5 rating scale. They are charging $130. But here, I love you to give some attention here, like the review from the customer. Fantastic location downtown, easy access to transit and trail, staff were friendly and helpful, spacious, clean and comfortable, as well as dated furniture, but kitchen always useful. They are all charging fair amount of $130 as well. But on the other hand, let's see to the other scenario. Windsor Arms Hotels, they received 4.5 ratings, charging hefty amount of $388. They are showing negative sentiments, like customers have some horrible experiences there. Then let's move to another big name, Ritz-Carlton in the downtown Toronto. They also received 4.5 ratings, and they are charging around highest amount in the list, $600 per night. They also are facing customer backlash that in a small error the customer has made in the booking times. So this is the different scenario that we can see. Here also in the big name in the downtown Toronto, Westin Harbor Castle, they are also charging high amount but showing negative sentiments and some not so good experience from customers in reviews as well. So these are our observation according to this table. This top 10 hotels are Town in Suites, Bisa Hotel, the Hazelton Hotel X, St. Regis, Shangri-La, Intercontinental Toronto, the Ivy, Le Germain, and Omni King, because they are very good in terms of ratings as well as charging a reasonable amount of Canadian dollars, as well as they are having a high number of polarity score as well. While in the neutral category, One King and the Soho with a reasonable score in the sentiments, while in the negative, Windsor, Ritz-Carlton, and Hilton, all 3 big names are there. They were charging hefty amounts and have very good ratings on the website as well, but showing a bad category in the sentiments from customer reviews. So the final conclusion we got from our overall analysis is that on the basis of polarity and sentiments, not all such a hotel suggested by TripAdvisors are getting good reviews from customers. Not all customers are attracted to the extravagant exteriors of some hotels. Many choose experience and service over the hotel names and facades. Some of the popular names in the hotel industry are not able to provide satisfactory customer service. As well as per our analysis, we should not completely rely on the ratings shown on the website. Reviews can also play an important role in the selecting any hotel. Some hotels are not giving enough attention to these reviews. One can get decent hotel stay with good services at reasonable price in downtown Toronto too. This is our YouTube and SharePoint link. I would like to thank Professor Vic Lambroff for their amazing teaching experience during both semesters. I want to thank Professor on behalf of this group. Thank you so much.